And 2 is Daybreak, and is this, oh, son of a... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marilyn, and if you're not new, welcome back. So today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing a multi-random palette bingo. So the past few palette bingos have been super neutral, so I'm hoping to get some more colorful palettes today. So I already have my eyeshadow palette Roulette out, as you guys can see. So I'm going to be getting 2 palettes. So here we go. Beaute Flair palette. Wait, have I got that one yet? Okay, I'm going to check my handy dandy book here and make sure I haven't got that one. Okay, so it looks like I haven't used that palette yet, so I'm super excited. Let's get the second palette. Alamar Cosmetics. Okay, I just did that one. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we got interrupted, but this is the palette that the Roulette chose, and I just did that palette, so I'm going to get a different palette. Profusion Royals. Didn't I just do that one? I think I just did that one, so I'm going to get another one. Beaute Vintage Dawn. I don't know if that's fair because they're both Beautes. Here, let me take a look and see if Vintage Dawn has been in a multi-random palette bingo. So Vintage Dawn hasn't been in a multi-random palette bingo or the Beaute Flair palette, so I'm going to be using these 2 palettes. So the Beaute Vintage Dawn palette looks like this inside. It's super pretty, it's very cute, and like, I don't know, this reminds me of a fall palette, so I'm super excited. And the Beaute Flair palette is this one right here, and this is one of my favorite palettes. It's super pigmented. I really like the shadows, the colors. They're really bright, and you could also do neutral looks if you want a neutral look with this. So anyways, I'm going to be picking out 3 shadows from this palette and 3 shadows from this palette, and I'm going to be doing that using a random number generator. Okay, if I look different, or I don't know, the camera looks different or something, it's because I had to go make some quesadillas for my boyfriend. So yeah. Okay, so anyways, I'm going to get 3 random shades from this palette, and this palette has 3, 2, 5, 3, 15 shades right here. So on my random number generator, I'm going to put 1 through 15, and here it is. So I'm going to get 3 shades. So here we go. Oh my gosh, I put 153. Okay. So 5, 2, and 15. Okay, so 5 is this one right here, and it's called Biscotti. 2 is Mirage, and 15 is Sherbet. This pretty lime green. Okay, I'm super excited for this already. So this is 5, 2, and 15. Okay, now this Beaute Vintage palette has 4, 3, so this one has 12 shades. So I'm going to put 1 through 12 on my random number generator. Okay, so here we go. So I got 9, 10, and 2. 9, 10, and 2. Okay, so 9 is Serengeti. 10 is this pretty green called Cactus. And 2 is Daybreak, and is this, oh, son of a, that did not just happen. Stupid finger. And 2 is Daybreak, which is this pretty yellow, like mustard yellow. Okay, so I'm super excited for this. Okay, so here is the color story that I have to play with today. I think it's a very pretty color story. Even though I'm not sure what look I'm going to be creating, I feel like I'm going to have a hard time, but I think it's doable and it's going to be super pretty. So anyways, before I begin, I am going to be priming my eyes, and I'm going to be using this NYX pigment primer, and I will be doing this off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. I already primed my eyes, and I did set it with a white shadow. So I'm thinking of beginning with this yellow shade right here, which is shade number 2 from the Vintage Dawn, this shade right here, and it is called Daybreak. And I'm going to put that all over my crease. Okay, so now I'm going to be blending out the edges with this brush right here. Okay, so now I'm going into this shade right here. It's called Cactus, and it is shade number 10. So this one right here. And I'm going to be putting this on my outer V. This is a really pretty green. This is like one of my favorite greens. Okay, now I'm going back into Daybreak. Put some on top of that to blend it out. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Beaute Flair palette, and I'm going into this other yellow, which is called Sherbet, and it's this one right here. And I'm going to be putting that all over my lid. Hopefully it looks good, and here we go. Well, that's super pigmented. And I'm going to be leaving like a little space right there because I'm going to add a shimmer. That looks really pretty. I love that green, or yellow, or lime green, whatever this color is. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of glitter primer, and I'm going to put it like just in the center. So I'm not going to put that much. I'm going to put about that much. Okay, now that I have the glitter primer, I'm going into the shade number 9 from the Vintage Dawn palette, and it's the shade Serengeti, this gold shade, which is this one right here. And I'm just going to put in that little spot. That's a really pretty gold. Okay, so now I'm going back into that Sherbet shade, that lime green. And I'm just going to grab a little bit and like touch the edges, and I'm just going to go back and forth until I'm happy with how it looks, until they blend together. Okay, this shimmer gold is kind of hard to blend out, but it's still really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with the other side with a green, with a dark olive green. Okay, so now I'm thinking of adding the army green shade under my lash line with a cactus shade. Okay, so now I'm going back into that Sherbet shade, and I'm going to put a little bit under my lower lash line. So I'm going to be using this same brush that I used for the cactus shade, and I'm just going to wipe it off. Okay, so now I'm on to the last two shades, and it's these right here, which is shade number 5 and 2. So I'm going to go into the shade number 2, which is Mirage, and it's this shimmery red, and I'm going to be using this like pencil brush, I think that's what it's called, and I'm going to attempt to put it right here, and I feel like this brush is too big. So you know what? I'm going to be using this teeny tiny brush. And this brush is from the Coca-Cola and Morphe collection. Hopefully it's small enough. I'm only going to be using the edge and not the flat side. And I'm going to connect it to that gold shimmer. I've never done this before. There, I used the red. I think I did it wrong already because when I open my eyes, you can see the red. You can see the red here, but not here.
Oh dear Lord, what have I got myself into?
Whatever, that's the best I can do. And you could tell this line is thicker. Should I make this line thicker? I'm going to try to make it thicker over here. It looks about the same. Okay, now I'm going to be adding the last shade in my inner corner, and it's this one right here, and it's called Biscotti, which is this shade right here. You could barely see it, but it's like a really soft shimmer. It looks pink on the palette, like light pink. I don't know if you guys could tell. So I'm going to put this in my inner corner. And it looks green or yellow right now because I'm putting it on top of that lime green. Okay, so I'm going to be putting eyeliner and mascara off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I am back. I already applied eyeliner and mascara. The eyeliner that I'm using on my waterline, it is a LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in the shade Screaming. And it's this one right here. It's a really bright yellow. I don't know if you guys can see the yellow on my waterline, but it's there. For the top liner, I'm using the Hank & Henry Blickety Black Liner. And for mascara, I'm using the Superhero Mascara. And for lips, I'm using the Steve Lauren Lip Liner. And on top, I'm using the Coca-Cola Lip Gloss. And this is in the shade Overflow. So yeah. So anyways, this is the final look, and I really like this look. I think it looks super pretty, and I think I did a pretty good job, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this look? And I know this red part right here, it's not perfect. I think this side looks thicker than this side. So I'm really happy with today's palette bingo using these two palettes, the Ace Beaute Flair palette and the Ace Beaute Vintage Dawn palette. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any of these two palettes. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually going to be giving away one of these palettes in my future giveaway, maybe next week or in a week and a half. I'm still adding stuff, so that's why I'm not doing it right now. So anyways, I think that is all for today. But before I leave, I do want to give a big shout out to Chris and Kathy. If you guys don't know who they are two sisters. They do makeup videos, they do challenges, they do hauls, they do a bunch of giveaways, and they actually have a giveaway going on right now. So make sure to go check them out, support them. They're only 2 people away from 200 subscribers, so make sure to go check them out. I will have their YouTube channel linked in the description box. So yeah, anyways, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me even if it's fake.